Onlara gitmişler.
Ne?
Ben de şaşırdım.
Ne alaka ya? Orada mı kalacaklar?
Galiba evet.
Tövbe estağfurullah. Delirdi mi bunlar ya? Ayrıca Nilay Doğa ile hiç anlaşamaz.
Ben de anlamadım ki. Of. Var ya annem hepten üzülecek şimdi.
Olmaz böyle, sen babamla konuş.
Abla konuşmadın mı sanıyorsun? Konuştum.
Sila Turkoglu and Feyza Tivalek on the set of Kızılcık Şerbeti. Introduction. Behind the glamour and polished performances of television dramas often lies a world of intense pressure, emotional investment, and occasionally conflict. The popular Turkish drama Kızılcık Şerbeti has captivated audiences with its compelling storyline and powerful acting. However, recent reports suggest that the drama behind the scenes may be just as gripping as what unfolds on screen. A surprising on-set moment involving two of the show's prominent stars, Sila Turkoglu, who plays Doğa, and Feyza Tivalek, known for her role as Nilay, has sparked widespread attention. According to sources, a heated exchange between the actresses was caught on camera, quickly becoming a topic of discussion among fans and media outlets alike. The incident that sparked attention. The alleged confrontation reportedly took place during a routine filming day. What began as a minor disagreement over a scene is said to have escalated into a visibly tense argument. Crew members were present, and the moment was unintentionally captured on behind-the-scenes footage. Witnesses claim that both actresses appeared emotionally charged, possibly due to the demanding nature of the scene they were shooting. While neither party has officially confirmed the details, insiders suggest that the argument stemmed from differing interpretations of their characters' dynamics. The leaked footage, although not officially released, reportedly shows raised voices and animated gestures, hinting at a serious disagreement rather than a casual exchange. Pressure in high-intensity productions. Television productions like Kızılcık Şerbeti operate under tight schedules, long working hours, and high expectations. Actors are often required to immerse themselves deeply into their roles, which can blur the line between fiction and reality. Industry experts note that such environments can sometimes lead to misunderstandings or conflicts. Emotional scenes, especially those involving confrontation, can heighten stress levels among cast members. In this context, the reported clash between Turkoglu and Tivalek may not be entirely surprising. Both actresses are known for their strong on-screen presence and dedication to their roles, which may contribute to occasional creative differences. Fan reactions and social media buzz. As news of the incident spread, fans took to social media platforms to express their opinions. Some defended the actresses, emphasizing the pressures of acting, while others speculated about possible underlying tensions between the two. Hashtags related to the show and the actresses began trending, with users sharing clips, theories, and commentary. Despite the lack of official confirmation, the story quickly gained traction, demonstrating the show's massive popularity and the public's interest in its cast. Interestingly, many fans expressed hope that the situation would not affect the chemistry of the show, which remains one of its strongest elements. Silence from the stars. As of now, neither Sila Turkoglu nor Feyza Tivalek has issued a formal statement regarding the incident. Their silence has only fueled speculation, leaving fans eager for clarification. Production representatives have also remained tight-lipped, possibly to prevent further escalation or media frenzy. This approach is not uncommon in the entertainment industry, where maintaining a show's reputation is often a top priority. Professionalism in the spotlight. Despite the reported disagreement, both actresses have continued their work on the series without interruption. Episodes have been filmed and released as scheduled, suggesting that any conflict has not significantly disrupted production. Colleagues from the set have hinted that such incidents, while unfortunate, are sometimes part of the creative process. The ability to move past disagreements and maintain professionalism is crucial in collaborative environments like television production, the bigger picture. Conflicts between actors are not new in the entertainment world. From Hollywood to international television industries, stories of on-set disagreements occasionally surface. However, they rarely define the careers of those involved. In many cases, such incidents are resolved privately, allowing cast members to continue working together effectively. For audiences, what ultimately matters is the quality of the final product. Kızılcık Şerbeti continues to enjoy strong viewership, and its storyline remains as engaging as ever. The reported clash, while intriguing, is unlikely to overshadow the show's success. Conclusion. The reported on-set argument between Sila Turkoglu and Feyza Çivilek has added an unexpected layer of intrigue to the already popular Kızılcık Şerbeti. While the details remain unclear, the incident highlights the pressures and complexities of working in the entertainment industry. As fans await official statements or further developments, one thing remains certain. The show continues to captivate audiences, both on and off the screen. Whether this moment becomes a turning point or simply a minor footnote in the show's journey will depend on how the situation unfolds in the coming days. Until then, viewers remain hooked, not just on the drama within the series, but also on the real-life stories behind it. On-set clash. Caught on camera inside the rising tension and industry reactions expanding speculation. What really happened? As the story of the alleged on-set clash between Sila Turkoglu and Feyza Çivilek continues to circulate, more details, though still unconfirmed, have begun to emerge from individuals close to the production. While no official footage has been publicly released, insiders suggest that the disagreement may have been building over time rather than erupting from a single moment. Some reports indicate that creative differences had surfaced in previous episodes, particularly regarding how their characters, Doğa and Nilay, should emotionally respond in high-conflict scenes. These differences, while part of a healthy creative process, may have gradually intensified under the pressure of tight deadlines and demanding shooting schedules. Others believe the situation may have been exaggerated after being leaked, with the reality being less dramatic than portrayed. In the absence of verified evidence, speculation continues to dominate the narrative. The role of media amplification. In today's digital age, even minor incidents can quickly escalate into major headlines. Entertainment news platforms and social media influencers have played a significant role in amplifying the story, often presenting unverified claims as fact. Clips, alleged screenshots, and secondhand accounts have been widely shared, creating a layered narrative that blends truth with assumption. This phenomenon raises important questions about media responsibility and the impact of viral storytelling on real individuals. For actors like Turkoglu and Çivilek, such exposure can be a double-edged sword, bringing attention but also inviting scrutiny and pressure. Industry experts, weigh-in professionals within the television and film industry, have offered their perspectives on the situation, noting that on-set disagreements are not uncommon, especially in emotionally intense productions. Acting coaches and directors emphasize that strong performances often come from deeply personal interpretations of a character. When two actors approach a scene with different emotional strategies, friction can occur. Conflict doesn't necessarily mean hostility, one industry expert explained. Sometimes it's a sign that both actors are fully invested in delivering the best possible performance. This viewpoint suggests that the reported clash may reflect passion rather than personal animosity. The psychology behind on-set tensions. Psychologists specializing in performance arts highlight that actors frequently experience emotional spillover from their roles. Playing characters involved in dramatic conflict can influence real-life emotions, particularly during long shooting periods. In shows like Kızılcık Şerbeti, where relationships and tensions are central to the storyline, actors may find themselves navigating complex emotional landscapes, both on and off camera. Fatigue, long hours, and the pressure to meet audience expectations can further intensify these dynamics. In such an environment, even small misunderstandings can escalate quickly if not addressed. Production team's silent strategy. The production team's decision to remain silent has drawn mixed reactions. While some view it as a professional approach to avoid unnecessary drama, others argue that transparency could help dispel rumors. Industry insiders suggest that silence is often a strategic choice, allowing the situation to settle without adding fuel to the fire. Public statements, if not carefully managed, can sometimes worsen controversies. Behind the scenes, however, it is believed that internal discussions may have taken place to ensure a positive working environment moving forward. Fan loyalty versus curiosity. The fan base of Kızılcık Şerbeti has shown a mix of loyalty and curiosity. While many continue to support both actresses, others remain eager for more details about the incident. Online discussions reveal a divide. Some fans argue that personal matters should remain private, while others feel entitled to know more due to their emotional investment in the show. Interestingly, the controversy has not negatively impacted the show's popularity. In fact, some analysts suggest that the increased attention may have even boosted viewership. Maintaining professional image for public figures, maintaining a professional image is crucial. Both Turkoglu and Sivilek have built strong reputations through their performances, and any public controversy has the potential to influence audience perception. So far, both actresses have continued to promote the show and engage with fans without addressing the incident directly. This approach may reflect a deliberate effort to keep the focus on their work rather than personal matters. Public relations experts often advise such restraint, especially when dealing with unverified or sensitive issues. A history of on-set conflicts in television. The situation also brings attention to a broader pattern within the entertainment industry. Throughout television history, numerous productions have experienced on-set disagreements between cast members. In many cases, these conflicts remain private, resolved through communication and professional mediation. In others, they become public stories that temporarily overshadow the work itself. However, what often stands out is the ability of actors to separate personal differences from their professional responsibilities, continuing to deliver compelling performances despite challenges. What comes next? As the story develops, the focus now shifts to whether either actress or the production team will eventually break their silence. An official statement could clarify the situation and potentially bring closure to ongoing speculation. Until then, the narrative remains shaped by indirect sources and public interpretation. For now, Kızılcık Şerbeti continues its successful run, with audiences tuning in for its dramatic storytelling and powerful character arcs. Conclusion of Part 2. The reported clash between Sila Turkoglu and Feyza Çivilek serves as a reminder of the complexities behind television production. While audiences see polished scenes on screen, the reality behind the camera is often far more intricate. Whether this incident represents a serious conflict or a misunderstood moment, it highlights the human side of the entertainment industry, where passion, pressure, and creativity intersect. Rising curiosity. Will the truth be revealed? As days pass since the alleged on-set confrontation between Sila Turkoglu and Feyza Çivilek, curiosity continues to grow among fans and media observers. The lack of an official statement has turned the incident into an ongoing mystery, with each passing day adding new layers of speculation. Some entertainment journalists suggest that the longer the silence continues, the more the narrative risks being shaped entirely by unofficial sources. In an era where public perception can shift rapidly, clarity often becomes essential to maintaining control over one's image. At the same time, others argue that addressing every rumor may set a precedent that encourages further intrusion into private matters. This delicate balance between transparency and privacy is one that many public figures struggle to maintain. Possible impact on the show's narrative. One of the biggest questions surrounding the incident is whether it will influence the storyline of Kızılcık Şerbeti. While there is no confirmation of any script changes, industry insiders believe that real-life dynamics can sometimes subtly affect on-screen storytelling. Writers and directors may choose to adjust scenes to reduce tension between actors, or in some cases, they may even channel real emotions into performances to enhance authenticity. If handled carefully, such situations can contribute to more powerful and believable scenes. However, any major changes to character arcs could risk disrupting the continuity that audiences have come to appreciate. Maintaining narrative stability will likely remain a top priority for the production team. Professional mediation behind the scenes. Although not publicly confirmed, it is highly likely that internal measures have been taken to address the situation. Television productions typically have systems in place to manage conflicts, including mediation by directors, producers, or human resources professionals. Such interventions aim to ensure that all parties feel heard while reinforcing the importance of collaboration. In high-pressure environments, structured communication can be key to preventing misunderstandings from escalating further. Colleagues on the set have hinted that the working atmosphere remains professional, suggesting that any issues may already be in the process of resolution behind closed doors. Public relations strategy moving forward. From a public relations perspective, the handling of this situation could significantly influence how it is remembered. If addressed carefully, the incident may fade into the background as a minor behind-the-scenes moment. PR experts often recommend a calm and measured response, acknowledging the situation without amplifying it unnecessarily. Alternatively, maintaining silence can also be effective, especially if the controversy begins to lose momentum over time. For Turkoglu and Sivilek, the priority will likely be preserving their professional reputations and continuing to connect with audiences through their performances. The power of audience perception. Audience perception plays a crucial role in shaping the trajectory of such incidents. Fans often develop strong emotional connections with both characters and actors, which can influence how they interpret real-life events. In this case, many viewers have expressed support for both actresses, emphasizing their appreciation for the work they bring to the screen. This balanced support may help prevent the situation from turning into a divisive controversy. At the same time, the curiosity surrounding the incident reflects the growing intersection between entertainment and real-life storytelling, where audiences are just as interested in what happens off-screen as they are in the scripted drama. Lessons for the entertainment industry. The reported clash offers several broader lessons for the television industry. It highlights the importance of clear communication, emotional awareness, and professional boundaries in collaborative, creative environments. Production teams may also take this as an opportunity to reinforce support systems for cast members, ensuring that they can navigate the emotional demands of their roles effectively. In an industry driven by both creativity and public attention, managing interpersonal dynamics is just as important as delivering high-quality content. Could this strengthen performances? Interestingly, some industry veterans suggest that moments of tension can sometimes lead to stronger on-screen chemistry. When actors channel real emotions into their performances, the result can be more intense and authentic storytelling. If Turkoglu and Sivilek are able to move past the incident constructively, their future scenes together could carry an added depth that resonates with audiences. This perspective reframes the situation not as a setback, but as a potential catalyst for artistic growth. Looking ahead, what fans can expect for now? Viewers can expect Kızılcık Şerbeti to continue delivering the drama and emotional intensity that has made it a success. Upcoming episodes are likely to maintain their focus on character development and intricate storylines. Whether the reported incident will eventually be addressed publicly remains uncertain. However, as the show progresses, attention may gradually shift back to the narrative itself, rather than behind-the-scenes speculation. Fans will be watching closely, not just for the unfolding story, but also for any subtle signs of how the situation may have influenced the performances. Final thoughts on the situation. The alleged on-set clash between Sila Turkoglu and Feyza Çivilek serves as a compelling reminder that even in carefully managed productions, human emotions and creative differences can sometimes collide. What makes the situation particularly noteworthy is not just the incident itself, but the way it has captured public attention and sparked widespread discussion. Ultimately, the true measure of its impact will depend on how it is handled moving forward, both by the individuals involved and the production team behind Kızılcık Şerbeti. Conclusion of Part 3. As the story continues to unfold, it remains a blend of confirmed facts, speculation, and public interpretation. While the full truth may or may not come to light, the incident has already become part of the broader narrative surrounding the show. For now, the focus returns to the screen, where the fictional drama of Kızılcık Şerbeti continues to captivate audiences, even as real-life intrigue lingers just behind the scenes. In the world of television, where stories are constantly evolving, this chapter serves as yet another example of how reality and fiction can sometimes intersect in unexpected ways. As the reported on-set disagreement between Sila Turkoglu and Feyza Çivilek continues to circulate, a clear divide has emerged between media-driven narratives and the possible reality behind the scenes. In many cases, stories that begin as minor incidents can evolve into major controversies through repeated retelling, selective framing, and audience interpretation. Entertainment media often thrives on dramatic headlines, and situations like this provide fertile ground for speculation. However, without verified footage or official confirmation, the true nature of the incident remains uncertain. What is clear, though, is how quickly such moments can take on a life of their own in the digital age. This raises an important point. The story itself is no longer just about what happened on set, but also about how it is being perceived and discussed across platforms. The pressure of public image. For actors working in high-profile productions, public image is a crucial aspect of their careers. Sila Turkoglu and Feyza Tivalek have both built strong connections with audiences, and maintaining that trust is essential. Even unconfirmed reports can influence how actors are perceived, especially when amplified through social media. Fans may form opinions based on incomplete information, which can create challenges for public figures trying to manage their reputations. This is why many celebrities choose to respond carefully, or not at all, to such situations. A single statement can clarify matters, but it can also unintentionally prolong the conversation. Brand value and career implications. Beyond immediate public perception, incidents like this can have implications for long-term career trajectories. In the entertainment industry, reputation often plays a significant role in casting decisions, endorsements, and future collaborations. However, industry insiders emphasize that one isolated incident rarely defines an actor's career, especially when both individuals involved are known for their professionalism and talent. If handled correctly, the situation may have little to no lasting impact. In fact, the increased visibility could even lead to new opportunities, as public interest in the actresses continues to grow. The role of production leadership. A key factor in managing such situations lies in the hands of the production team. Directors and producers are responsible not only for the creative direction of the show, but also for maintaining a positive working environment. Strong leadership can help resolve conflicts quickly and prevent them from affecting the overall production. By fostering open communication and mutual respect, production teams can ensure that any disagreements remain constructive rather than disruptive. In the case of Kızılcık Şerbeti, the continued release of episodes without delay suggests that the situation is under control. Audience engagement at an all-time high. Interestingly, the controversy has coincided with a surge in audience engagement. Online discussions, fan theories, and media coverage have kept the show in the spotlight, attracting both existing viewers and new audiences. This phenomenon highlights a recurring pattern in the entertainment world. Behind-the-scenes stories often generate as much interest as the content itself. While not all publicity is positive, increased visibility can contribute to a show's cultural relevance. For Kızılcık Şerbeti, this moment may serve to reinforce its position as one of the most talked-about dramas of the moment. Ethical questions in entertainment journalism. The widespread coverage of the alleged incident also raises ethical questions about entertainment journalism. How much of what is reported is verified? Where is the line between reporting and speculation? In an environment driven by clicks and engagement, there is often pressure to publish quickly, sometimes at the expense of accuracy. This can lead to narratives that are difficult to correct once they gain traction. For audiences, this serves as a reminder to approach such stories with a critical mindset, recognizing the difference between confirmed information and rumor. Personal growth and professional resilience. For the individuals involved, moments like these can become opportunities for growth. Navigating public scrutiny, managing stress, and maintaining professionalism are all part of building a long-term career in the spotlight. Both Turkoglu and Tivalek have demonstrated resilience by continuing their work without interruption. Their ability to stay focused on their roles speaks to their commitment to their craft. In many cases, overcoming challenges behind the scenes can lead to stronger working relationships and improved collaboration in the future. The unpredictable nature of fame. Fame brings with it a level of unpredictability that few professions experience. Private moments can quickly become public, and small incidents can be magnified beyond their original scope. This reality underscores the importance of adaptability and emotional intelligence for those in the entertainment industry. Knowing how to navigate both success and controversy is essential for sustaining a career over time. The current situation serves as a reminder that even in highly controlled production environments, unexpected events can still occur. What this means for the future of the show. Looking ahead, the focus for Kızılcık Şerbeti will remain on delivering compelling storytelling and maintaining audience trust. As long as the production continues smoothly, the long-term impact of the incident is likely to be minimal. viewers are ultimately drawn to the quality of the narrative and the performances of the cast. If those elements remain strong, the show will continue to thrive regardless of temporary controversies. The coming weeks will be crucial in determining whether the story fades away or evolves into something more significant. Conclusion of Part 4. The reported on-set clash between Sila Turkoglu and Feyza Tivalek has evolved into more than just a single incident. It has become a case study in media dynamics, public perception, and the complexities of modern entertainment. While the truth behind the situation remains partially obscured, its impact on audience engagement and industry discussion is undeniable. As the story continues to unfold, one thing is certain. In the world of television, the line between on-screen drama and real-life events is often thinner than it appears. For now, both actresses remain at the center of attention, not just for their performances, but for the conversation surrounding them. How they navigate this moment will shape not only the narrative of this incident, but also their continued journey in the spotlight. As the story surrounding the alleged on-set clash between Sila Turkoglu and Feyza Tivalek reaches its peak, the focus now shifts toward resolution. What once appeared to be a sudden moment of tension has evolved into a broader conversation about the realities of the entertainment industry. For many observers, the key question remains, will this incident leave a lasting mark, or will it fade into the background as just another behind-the-scenes moment? History suggests that in most cases, such situations gradually lose momentum, especially when no official confirmation or escalation follows. In the absence of concrete developments, the narrative begins to transition from active controversy to reflective analysis, the power of silence and moving forward. Silence, often seen as avoidance, can also be a strategic decision. By choosing not to publicly engage with the speculation, both actresses and the production team may be allowing the situation to resolve naturally. This approach shifts attention back to the work itself, where it arguably belongs. As new episodes continue to air, audiences are reminded of the core reason behind the show's success: its storytelling, performances, and emotional depth. In many ways, continuing forward without disruption sends a powerful message of professionalism and stability. Rebuilding focus on the art with time, the emphasis inevitably returns to the artistic achievements of Kızılcık Şerbeti. The show's ability to maintain audience engagement despite external distractions speaks to the strength of its narrative and cast. Sila Turkoglu and Feyza Tivalek, regardless of the reported incident, remain central to that success. Their performances continue to resonate with viewers, reinforcing their importance to the series. The shift from controversy back to creativity highlights a key truth of the entertainment world. The work ultimately defines the legacy. Audience memory and media cycles. In the fast-moving landscape of digital media, stories rise and fall quickly. What dominates headlines today may be forgotten tomorrow, replaced by new developments and fresh narratives. Audience memory, while powerful, is also selective. Viewers tend to remember the moments that impact them emotionally, often the scenes on screen rather than the rumors behind them. As a result, the long-term impact of the incident may be far less significant than its immediate buzz suggests. Strength and professional unity. One possible outcome of such situations is a strengthened sense of unity among cast and crew. Shared challenges can foster better communication and deeper understanding, ultimately improving collaboration. If the reported disagreement has indeed been addressed internally, it may serve as a learning experience rather than a lasting conflict. In many productions, overcoming difficulties together becomes part of the journey, one that strengthens both relationships and results. Industry perspective, a common yet hidden reality. While this incident has attracted attention, industry professionals acknowledge that similar situations occur more frequently than the public realizes. The difference lies in visibility. Most disagreements remain private, never reaching the public eye. This case stands out not because it is unique, but because it became part of the public conversation. It serves as a rare glimpse into the human dynamics behind television production. Understanding this context helps reframe the narrative, shifting it from scandal to insight. The legacy of the incident. Every widely discussed moment leaves behind a form of legacy. In this case, that legacy may not be defined by conflict, but by the discussion it generated about media ethics, public perception, and the realities of creative work. For Kızılcık Şerbeti, the incident may become a footnote in its broader success story, a moment that briefly captured attention before giving way to the show's ongoing achievements. For the actresses involved, it represents another chapter in their professional journeys, one that highlights both the challenges and resilience required in the industry. Final reflections. Looking back, the reported clash between Sila Turkoglu and Feyza Çivalek reveals more than just a moment of tension. It reflects the complex intersection of creativity, pressure, media influence, and audience engagement. While the full truth behind the incident may never be completely known, its significance lies in what it represents rather than what it proves. It reminds us that behind every performance are real Adami and Abi navigating real emotions, often under